Get enough of him, and my word, we have courted you, we've romanced you, and you're here. This is Matthew Campbell, Laurenza. Hi, love. How are you?
I'm great. Leslie, thank you for having me. It's excited to be here.
Very exciting. Let me just tell you, this gentleman here has traveled the world, has been inspired by the world, by the colors, by the energy of all these cities, but also by art history, by architecture, by sculpture, because truly that's your background. You pretty much studied architecture and fine art as well. Is that correct?
That's actually my passion. I love art. I love architecture. I like to study it and explore it.
Yeah. So I really like all the comparisons you made. For example, he said that he loved the classicism of cities like Rome and Paris. You loved the color of places in Asia. You loved the quiet what was it? The quiet style aesthetic. I have it in my notes. The quiet style of all of your beautiful places and the architecture of Italy, for example. And let's talk about this because you can truly see Matthew's design aesthetic really interpreted on these gorgeous pieces. We're going to talk about the necklace first, and it's this beautiful teardrop design. All hand-set gemstones for you. Sterling silver with the rhodium finish on that. It comes in at 15 inches in the length with the 3-inch extender, appraised modestly at $600, but 4 flex of $56.23 for this hour only. Every single item, Matthew, in our show is incredibly limited, and that's because, is it true, it takes you about 6 to 8 months to just complete one item or one part of the collection?
Well, one collection takes about 6 months to 1 year to produce, from the time I sketch it to the time it goes into production.
Yes, because a lot of designers will sketch and then they'll have other people take care of it and that type of thing, but you're actually involved in every step of the process. So do you actually do, this is your actual sketch, you have it signed and everything, autographed.
Yeah, I actually go through multiple sketches. This is the last one and probably the most pretty one. But basically, the concept comes, I put it down on paper, I work it, I'm very, very hands-on with the people. I like the physical part of it. I like making it happen.
And so, tell me about this one, because the inspiration on this one was charming. I understand, were you inspired by the chandeliers that you've seen in your travels?
Well, you know, I have had the fortune of being able to travel all over the world constantly. So I have seen beautiful chandeliers everywhere in Europe and America and the Middle East, and these are my interpretation of that, and I interpreted it, and I'm hoping that that interpretation brings joy to you.
Yeah, you know, I really have to, I see it, you know, and that's what jewelry is all about. Which one speaks to you, which piece speaks to you, because the truth is, it is wearable art, and your collection is such a treasure for the jewelry lovers out there and the jewelry connoisseurs, because you really are preserving that and honoring the old world techniques of jewelry making. And then, so not only is it beautiful, but it's crafted beautifully.
Every piece is hand set, and every piece has multiple prongs in there to make sure that the piece is secure and will last forever.
And can we talk about the quality of these stones? Look at that iciness of the blue topaz, and then I love the subtle, the really dramatic pops of the black spinel. I like that palette.
We spent a very, very long time trying to make sure that all the stones matched, that we had uniform color, that the cutting was the best quality, superior, and we're quite proud of that. And we're
you did a good job.
Yeah.
You should be proud of it. You should be proud of it. But okay, let me tell you a little bit about the dimensions of the piece and the carat weight. So you've got over 6 carats total here, so 6.04 to be exact. Over 5 carats of your beautiful, sparkling, clean and clear as ice blue topaz. And then you've got over 3/4 of a carat in that beautiful, dramatic, deep, intense black spinel. And I love, we're going to get into it a little more as the show goes along, but you are so deeply influenced by all of these periods in history. And our girls at HSN love this, because I know that for me, I can sit here and listen to this gentleman all day long. And of course, today you're probably a little nervous. We understand. Incredibly nervous. Our girls at home are very warm. They will receive you with open arms. And so I want you to just sit back and relax. But Matthew is an artist in every form of the word, any way you look at it, inspired by all his travels, really, really taking it all in and interpreting it in this beautiful collection. And I gotta tell you, you just do a quick little internet search, which I did before I even met you. And first of all, I saw all the celebrities wearing your stuff. I mean, come on, she's gotta be the hottest pop star right now. all the time wearing your stuff. It's not just that it was a one and done deal and, you know, you got to snap a picture of her. It's really interesting because they get access to the finest jewelry in the world. They have access to all the finest designers, and you're really an authority in the industry, and you're so young, seriously.
Well, thanks. I don't always feel young, but you know, basically my job as a designer is to create something. We interpret what I've experienced, what I've seen into my own piece of art. And then 80% of that is my job. The other 20% is your job. It's a celebrity's job to take that piece into their own personal expression, their own personal style.
Yeah.
And that's what I think happens. We have celebrities from 18 years of age to almost 80 years of age, demographics, and they all do well with it.
I love the aesthetic of this, the shape of it, how it's elongating. It's just that perfect little teardrop. I love that you'll still see the negative space, so you'll have the skin popping through or whatever color you're wearing. Oh, I only have a dozen left, girls. So I started with about 21. I have a dozen left. Remember, you know, I understand this is a beautiful investment in yourself. This is a beautiful treasure. But these prices, first of all, we've brought it down to $224.90 for the big premiere. We have it on the 4 Flex just for this hour. So it's your opportunity to really pick up something special and designer for yourself. Like I said, you just do a quick little internet search and you'll see that Matthew...